Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on episode number 2 on the Madden 23. We're about to get it popping on the PS5, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and push that like button. I appreciate it, man. Welcome back to the show of the Monster Squad. And we're here to get it popping, man. We're gonna start the season. Gonna be the first game of the season. I'm still learning how to play this game, so I'm gonna learn as much as I can before I go online. And before I go online and play against other people.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the
I am a New York Giants fan, so we're going with the Giants. Right.
View your team's saved snapshots, or follow the top stories and reactions from around the league in the News tab.
Okay.
Quickly review the league's top performers and the current week schedule from the League tab, or use the options on the left to view things like league history or season stats.
Okay. So, franchise setting. Performing mode, I want image quality. You know, I'm always for the graphics. You know what I mean? I get it. Okay. I don't want to mess with nothing else.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
I ain't gonna play with that. Alright. So we're gonna play some preseason. I'm gonna skip all of that.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Giants and the Pats under the lights on Thursday night.
I love the graphics, man. It's not gonna look the same when you watch it on YouTube. I'm streaming through the PlayStation 5. I will upgrade it on the, you know, as soon as by next summer we should have upgrade where we can stream everything in 4K. I will be getting a computer. Already got the Elgato S Plus.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and we finally made it.
We're gonna get the computer. We're gonna stream everything in 4K, 60 hertz.
During that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, You thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
Graphics in this game was incredible. Alright, we get the ball first. No moment. Big first quarter drive takes the lead.
Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now, second drive of the game, first for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around? They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Room here to run. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get to normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jones. He's got Akins, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end. And now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing Jones.
Let's go.
It's to Galladay, and he's got it. Touchdown, New York. Kenny Galladay from 13 yards out. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
The graphics on this game is amazing. The control of the ball, the wide receivers, wide receivers and all of that.
For the extra point.
Okay.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's capped off by the touchdown from Kenny Galladay. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Jones, throwing to start the drive. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And now it's 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing
I'll tell you
their
this
job.
much, man.
It starts
This
with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs or putting together a
best
team,
Madden
say we're going to build from the inside out.
I
If
played
you
in a
control the line
long
of scrimmage,
time, man.
you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing
Control
here. They're actually
everything
playing in
with
the
the
offense's
players.
backfield, not necessarily
More
just playing at the
accurate.
line of scrimmage.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. On the return, it's Tony. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 road, taking the crowd out of the game, it'd be ideal.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And now a pause. It looks like we play. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And nothing much materializing there.
I like that. I like how they you can change the view.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. A first throw here for the backup Taylor. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 37. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw again on second down. Taylor finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
He gets a chance to fight off tackles and all of that.
This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards that time.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Here we go, here we go.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Oh, snap. They closed that hole real quick.
Defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll try again. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Gary Brightwell taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
It's about this play. It can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
That one goes for 8 yards.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
1st and 10, Zappi.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Zappi's throw there complete to Myers.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got
You little
going.
baby.
A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off.
Like a little baby.
Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass
or the field
those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts.
My man lit him up.
50 seconds to play here in half number one.
Wow, we got the first down. That was crazy.
On first down, here's Zappi. That'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
They're going to get a field goal. They ain't getting no touchdown. They ain't getting no touchdown. We got Coughlin in the middle.
Now Zappi. He'll check this one down to Taylor.
Ooh, lucky I ain't glad
he's
that.
going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Folks' kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here.
Yeah, I like that, how they just switch the view.
So, Charles, they are on the
certain plays,
that kick. So
certain plays want to switch the view.
Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Final play of the half. It's Taylor. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James.
Oh, he dropped it.
On the deep ball. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action.
Well, we all miss football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter.
Here we go, set.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Taylor. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Taylor will throw. And he finds Seals-Jones complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On first down, here's Breida. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. So that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On second down, a run with Breida. They follow up the first down 1 yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now Taylor. Got a man, it's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Catch made by Slayton. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. To throw is Taylor. Just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility.
That's a touchdown. What?
And runs again.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll try the sneak with Taylor. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a Tyrod Taylor touchdown run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Touchback.
And this will be a touchback.
Might as well went for a field goal back there, right?
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake, and now here's Zappi. A throw right side caught by Keene. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 7 situation.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
No!
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football in the trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Away like that. That's crazy.
Again, it's Zappy. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Zappy. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 34. Zappy to throw on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Another throw coming for Zappy. And he finds Montgomery complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards here. This methodical drive continues. Zappy now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Myers. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Here's a toss right side with White. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 3rd down, a run from White. Oh, what a move.
Oh.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White from 17 yards out. And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Full connects on the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
Oh!
The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we put analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They run again with Breida. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The Giants on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Play action. It's Taylor. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I see the surprise on your face there, Parker. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 4th down. Here's Taylor. That's caught over the middle by Seals-Jones. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Now, all through this one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and in the passing game. Here we are in the 4th quarter. The time you'd think they'd be running the football, they're still tossing it around and having great success. And it appears a whole lot of fun as well.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A run between the tackles with Breda. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Matt Breda, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Extra point try good by Gano, and the lead is up to 18 now. Gano now following down here to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. New England's offense set to go.
He's going to be in the ice
not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. Zappi looking to throw it on 1st down. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. That's complete into the hands of Myers.
Flag.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Bring him back.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Open man is Myers. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Zappi on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Here we go. Set.
Breda, they'll go up the middle. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Zappy from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, man.
Right side, Thornton with it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The Patriots send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
They lead big. Quite the kickoff, really, to this exhibition schedule as they start once more with a 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Breida.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
Yes, sir. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that be it for this episode. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and push the like button, man, and hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. It's the Night Train, and I'm out. It's the Monster Squad. Zzz. We out of here.